Well, hello there, and welcome here to my place. I am doing a Sunday Bible reading. I am in a different part of the room, so I am not going to be showing my face today, but instead, while I am reading, y'all could be watching my guinea pigs. Okay, I'm gonna be reading Genesis chapter 18. Like I said, you're gonna be a view of my guinea pigs, so they'll probably be showing in and out. I just gave them a cookie, so without further ado, let's get it. The Son of Promises, Old Testament. Then the Lord appeared to him by the tribulance trees of Mamre as he was sitting in the tent door in the heat of the day. So he lifted his eyes and looked, and behold, three men were standing by him. And when he saw them, he ran from the tent door to meet. Then a Bowed himself to the ground and said, My Lord, if I have now found favor in your sight, do not pass on by your servant. Please let a little water be brought and washed your feet and rest yourself under the tree, and I will bring a mosa or bread that you may refresh your heart. After that you may pass by as you have come to your servant. They said, Do you have said? So Abraham hurried into the tent to Sarah and said, Quickly, make ready 3 measures of fine meal, knead, and it makes cake. And Abraham ran to the herd, took a good calf, gave it to young man, and he harassed to prepare it. So he took butter and milk and the calf which he had prepared and set it before them, and he stood by them under the tree as they ate. Then they said to him, Where is Sarah, your wife? So he said, Here in the tent. And he said, I will certainly return to you according to the time of life, and behold, Sarah, your wife, shall have a son in the tent door. Now Abraham and Sarah were old, well advanced in age, and Sarah has passed the age of childbearing. Therefore Sarah laughed within herself, saying, After I have grown old, shall I have pleasure, my Lord, being old also? And the Lord said to Abraham, Why did Sarah laugh, saying, Shall I surely bear a child, since I am old? Is anything to do hard for the Lord at the appointed time? I will return to you according to the time of life, and Sarah shall have a son. But Sarah denied it, saying, I did not laugh, for she was afraid. And he said, No, but you did laugh. Then the man rose from there and looked towards Sodom, and Abraham went with them to send them on the way. And the Lord said, Shall I hide from Abraham what I doing, since Abraham shall certainly become a great and mighty nation, and all the nations of the earth shall be blessed in him. For I have known him in order that he may command his children and his household after him, that they keep the way of the Lord, to do righteousness and justice, that the Lord may bring to Abraham what he has spoken to him. And the Lord said, because the outcries against Sodom is great, and because their sin is very grave, I will go down now and see whether they have done altogether according to the outcries against it that has come to me, and if now I will know. Then the man turned away from there and went towards Sodom, but Abraham still stood before the Lord, and Abraham came near and said, would you also destroy the righteousness with the wicked? Suppose there were 50 righteousness within the city. Would you also destroy the place and not spare it for the 50th righteousness that were in it? Fair be it from you. Do not such a thing as this to slay the righteousness with the wicked, so that the righteousness should be as the wicked. Far be it from you. Shall not judge the all the earth to do righteousness. So the Lord said, if I find in Sodom and 50 righteousness within the city, then I will spare all the place for their sake. Then Abraham answered and said, indeed, now who am but dust and ashes have taken it upon myself to speak to the Lord. Suppose there were 5 less than the 50 righteousness. Would you destroy all of the city for lack of 5? So he said, if I find there's 45, I will not destroy it. And he spoke to him yet again and said, suppose there should be 40 founders there. So he said, I will not do it for the sake of 40. Then he said, let not the Lord be angry, and I will speak. Suppose 30 should be found there. So he said, I will not do it if I find 30 there. And he said, indeed, now I have taken it upon myself to speak to the Lord. Suppose 20 should be found there. So he said, I will not destroy it for the sake of 20. Then he said, let not the Lord be angry, and I will speak but one more. Suppose 10 should be found there. And he said, I will not destroy it for the sake of 10. So the Lord went his way as soon as he had finished speaking with Abraham. And Abraham returned to his place. Okay, and that is 18. Where are we at? Okay, we're going to stop there. We're already at 8 minutes. I hope you all enjoyed this Bible reading. That was the Old Testament, and I'm looking forward to hopefully reading it again next Sunday, and I should be back Wednesday in the New Testament. If y'all like these type of videos, I would love to have y'all come join me on my journey. Please hit the like button, as it does help the channel grow. And may y'all have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.